Now we've got our vapor retarder installed over our backing block. As you can see, none of it is particularly pretty. We cut it, reasonably close, stapled it to secure it. We've got some representative 2 foot on center, 2x4 horizontal furring. Obviously the ducting is going to fall wherever it falls in there. The key to air sealing this pipe penetration, or I should say the best way to do it, is take a scrap of EPDM rubber. And what I've simply done, as you can maybe see it in the camera, is I just took a duct, squeezed it into round, drew my circle, and then I went in about 3/4 of an inch and I cut my hole 3/4 of an inch smaller all the way around than my duct. The idea is we want this to be a nice, tight, stretchy gasket, and this will provide an excellent long-term seal around this pipe. So once we've got it sealed, we want to make sure that we have a good bond to our vapor retarder. And our vapor retarder is also our air barrier, so I'm just applying, I don't know, 1/4 inch to 3/8 bead of Tremco around the edge. And depending on the size of the hole, it can't hurt to put some around the hole too, just to make sure we've got it sealed up nice. The beauty of Tremco is it stays flexible pretty much indefinitely. We've taken walls apart that were framed almost 30 years ago, and the Tremco is still rubbery and flexible and works. So it's one of our better and oldest air sealing products when it comes to 6mm poly. You just don't want to get any on you, which I'm probably going to do, but I'm just stretching my gasket around my duct, setting it on there, and then just kind of working it back, getting it fully supported here. And I could feel it bedding into the Tremco back here. That's why we want a nice thick bead there. And everything's bedded and sealed, but you'll see we have a pipe seam up here, and so there's still little bits of gaps right where it, 2 small gaps right where the pipe seal is. So the last thing we're going to do is take a strip of our 8067 tape. The nice thing about the split release liner on this tape is you can just peel a segment of it off and start. And so because we have a 3/4 inch tab here sticking in, we've got a nice surface where we can start our tape. When I do this, I don't peel this liner off until I'm already square around the pipe, and I can eyeball this for square, and then I can pull my liner. I'm a lot less likely to get wrinkles in my tape. So I just pull my liner as I go, just like that. And in theory, I pull my second liner, and I just make sure that this is nice and bonded all the way around, just like that. And then right where my Tremco is, I'll put a few staples, maybe one each side. We just want to make sure that our EPDM stays attached where it matters, which is on the Tremco or to the inside of it, or I should say to just on the outside of it. So that's pretty much it. This will be a durable, long-term air seal. This gasketing technique also works for the plumbing stack that's going through the roof. ABS pipe, especially with temperature swings, moves up and down. A lot of people want to spray foam around the hole in the pipe. That spray foam breaks free. If you cut an EPDM gasket, put it against the backer block in the ceiling, that'll help keep everything sealed up long term.